Goodness gracious. What happened?
I don't know, I took a blood test to find out. I wish I could say it was something naughty, but it wasn't. Look at that.
I don't think so.
Look at that.
Doesn't look that naughty.
So guys, well, we're gonna post this on my mom's birthday. It's not her birthday yet. Her birthday's in 1 week. So happy early birthday.
Thank you, thanks.
I still have to buy you your birthday gift.
No.
You say no, but then you're like, where's my
Where-
birthday gift? You hate
I
me.
don't like it.
You don't even love me. Did you keep the gift receipt? Because I'm returning this.
I want a different color.
You have really bad taste. Okay, so I wrote down some questions and also like any pieces of wisdom you want to impart on everyone.
Okay, perfect.
But the main thing is anything you want to share, like it's your birthday, you're a year older, you're wise, respectfully, you're an old hag. I'm just kidding. I literally, guys, told my mom I'm gonna be asking you some questions about anything you want to share with me, like any life lessons you learned. She's like, okay, so tell me what to say. And I'm like, no, you're giving me your life lesson. She's like, yeah, but just
They're
tell me
mine.
to do it. So first question, what is your happiest memory of us?
Definitely the day that you were born.
Do you have a more recent one, maybe?
Yes, our last trip together was very nice.
To Paris?
Just showing you everything around there.
That was nice.
That was very nice.
Shopping. I loved that part.
Yeah, she loved that part. I don't.
No, you did. I got you so much there.
Yeah, but the shopping part, you've always loved shopping. I'm not the shopping person.
I'm not on antidepressants anymore. I can be a little bit of a bitch. What was the first year of motherhood like with me?
Well, that's the year that we found out everything about what happened. So it threw me into a spin, and then I had to get a divorce, and then I had to do this, and then it was...
What happened, Mom?
What do you mean, what happened? You know what happened?
I was just a baby.
But a very smart one.
I knew what was going on. I was breastfeeding like, hey, something's fishy over here. You better check this out.
Mom, this is what you don't know.
Mama.
You gotta pay attention, Mom, to the keys, to the cues around you. Well, that's the year that I got divorced.
We don't have to talk about it.
Had I not had you during that whole process, I think it would have been very difficult. It was like propulsion, like, yeah, you can do it, you can do it, let's do it, you can do it.
So wild, the parallel in our lives.
I know. We've gone through the same things.
Yeesh.
Yeesh.
So what was it like besides that? Like just being a mom?
Oh no, being a mom,
for the
it was
first year.
great.
It
She was
nice.
a beautiful, gorgeous.
It was nice for me too to be a mom.
Everybody criticizes what you're doing, and you're like, who cares?
It's my baby, not
It's
yours.
my baby. I do what I want.
Go have your baby and you can talk about your
You can do what
baby.
you want with your baby. This is my baby.
Yeah.
Leave me alone.
Except when like they're actually right about things.
I know there's sometimes that they do have words of wisdom.
I'm like, Mom, this lady told me blah blah blah, and my mom was like, yeah,
Yeah.
she's right. I'm like, oh. Well, it was still really rude.
No, my mom. Luckily, I had my mom back then with me, and it was perfect because
Yeah.
we thought the same way and we felt the same things. It made it a lot easier.
What about first year of motherhood with Christopher?
That's a different story. No, Christopher was a lot more active, to say the least.
Yeah. How long did he breastfeed? How old was he?
Oh God, he breastfed forever. He was like, I would try to wean him off, and he's like, no. Well, you saw him. He would fight at restaurants. No. Raise my shirt.
It was weird.
It was too much. He was like, no, don't do this to me,
I'm
mommy.
like, I'm uncomfortable. Next question. Is there anything about our family's history you've kept a secret?
You're not your father's daughter.
I knew it! I'm nothing like him. I'm like the neighbor. I look like your boss.
I like the neighbor idea, but no, if it's a secret, it must be a secret. So let's.
Well,
leave
can
it at
I
that.
hear it? Like, is there anything you remember?
Oh, we can.
Yes. Go on. What? I can't understand. Come on, say it again. What?
Coño, but you're deaf. Are you deaf?
You're whispering. We're actually full brother sister. Yeah, I'm glad you didn't say that. I can't understand. Come on, say it again. What?
Coño, but you're deaf. Are you deaf?
You're whispering. We're actually full brother sister. Yeah, I'm glad you didn't say that. What's the nicest thing I've ever done for you?
But I don't want to cry.
That's great for camera.
No, this is
I might
sad.
start crying because I'm off my antidepressants. And I still cried on those nights.
No, when I was going through the procedures that I was recently having some medical issues and I told you about it.
You've never told me this.
Well,
I'm a
but
really
you did
good
tell
daughter.
me.
I would be emotional about that.
You would understand. It was like, we can do this, we can get through it. And just knowing that you were so optimistic about it, then I felt better.
Oh,
Yeah.
mommy. Oh, I love you.
I told you I didn't want to cry.
God, you guys.
No, I didn't want to cry. But that's what happened.
Well, we got through it.
We're still getting through it.
Yeah. And that's fun.
November, last one.
I'm really trying not to let the left tear fall out of my eye. My makeup is on fire today, too.
Is my thing ready?
What does that mean?
Is it off? Is it not good smudgy?
Is your thing ready?
It's the black all over my face?
No.
Or did I remove it correctly?
There's an inner one coming down right now. Stop it before it goes
Cassie,
off.
thank you for reading the minds. Okay. But I don't want to mess with the
It's in
makeup.
the middle. Yeah.
It's in one middle. The eye? There? Did I get
You're
it?
still going.
Oh, God. This is all your fault. You should have leave it for last. Then we would have edited.
Sorry, I didn't know I was so nice.
No, I've told you. When you can put your finger.
Right there. That one.
There?
No, you're literally...
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's the sound the thing is making because it's slurping up all your
Slurp. Okay.
Okay, but you're still going. Stop.
I'm not. That's the residue. Done? Are we done here?
Okay, but blink it all out.
How?
There.
Okay. Is it better?
Good. No.
No. Oh, God. Da da da. Okay. Okay. Go on.
You want your glasses on?
Well, I don't need them, but you're gonna, if you want them on, I'll leave them on.
I just thought you couldn't see without them.
Well, I can't.
That
But I
could
don't
be a
need to
family
read
secret if you
anything.
lied about bad vision. What have been the best and worst parts about getting older?
The best part, which is, I always stay optimistic, is that you don't care. You don't care about so many things.
Yeah.
Yeah, who cares? Oh, whatever, you don't care. You know when things are gonna happen, like you can see them a mile away. It's like, woo, woo. So your sensors are more aware of everything around you. Even when you're not paying attention, you're like, whoops, that's going on over there, and this is happening over here.
Right.
So that's fun. That's nice, because you learn to see that. What is not nice, well, depends what type of personality, but I've always been very active and very outgoing. So you learn that you're losing your abilities gradually, but you can feel it, and it's strange because in here you're still 18.
Right.
Okay, so sometimes I'm gonna go and change something, and I just jump on the ladder, and then I realize, oh my God, I'm 60. I have to be careful. I don't want to fall. So that awareness that you're not who you were. I mean, in essence, you are who you were, but so you still have that same outgoing nature, which I don't want to lose, by the way. I don't want to lose ever. But then your abilities change, and that's difficult. That is difficult. Also, as you get older, don't gain weight because it's harder to lose it.
Right.
This is a serious matter. Don't look at me like
Write this down, everybody.
I know there's always going to be a Monday ahead to start your diet, but it's so freaking hard. It's so much harder that just don't gain it to begin with, and it's easier. You don't have to lose it because the body gets like used to this new weight that you have, and it makes it harder for you to lose it.
Yeah.
So it's like, hey,
Yeah.
get your act together. And one of the things that you can always add to your lifestyles is that even if you're getting older, when you're reaching new goals, you're always growing. So you can always reinvent yourself, see that new side of the world that nobody else can see but you. So that's magic because that comes with age. Like when you're young, you're, oh my God, I have cellulite. When you're older, you're like, who cares? We have more important things. So you can see things better and you can...
Yeah. I feel like my issues were always a little different with like that body image stuff. Like I wanted to be more bodacious.
Bodacious is the right
people
word.
Be like, I have cellulite. But I'm like, I don't even have a butt.
To put the cellulite in it.
I
but
finally hit puberty. I knew it would happen in my late 20s.
That's exactly the thing. You don't see the perfection that you already have when you're young. You want something else. And when in reality, you've had it all along and it's perfect and you should be thankful. Once you realize that, you're like, okay, I worried for nothing. I strive for perfection when it doesn't even matter. And what is perfection if you're already perfect,
Imperfect.
It's imperfection. Well, as you become a mom, you tend to feel guilty when you're doing something. No, don't feel guilty when you're having fun.
You were really good at pushing me with that, especially after
always.
the divorce. I'd be like, should I go do this? And you're like, yeah.
Go.
You've been home for weeks. Filming
Go
weird
now.
videos in your little apartment. Get out.
Get out. See the
Yeah.
sun. Go out with your friends. Have fun. It's important.
You did encourage me to sleep around a little bit.
It's not that I encourage
I mean, I never
you to
did,
sleep
but
around.
I wanted to a little bit.
It wasn't to, but it was to at least try something else. See what you like, appreciate it, and then keep it. It's like when you have fruits, okay? You have many fruits. You have mango, you have papaya, you have pineapple. Try them all and then see which one is your favorite.
Yeah. It's a great example. Just have a piece of everything.
No, not everything. No, don't make it sound like that. But just
What
that
else would-
one, and I'll stick to that, pineapple
Right,
forever.
you don't know if you'll really like mango.
What if the pineapple is bitter? Or it's bad for your stomach?
Right, I thought I really liked
Or you're
pineapple,
allergic to pineapple.
and you can like pineapple, but what if you're like, wait a minute, mango really hits a spot.
Mango is the way to go.
Yeah.
So you see, that's the
Yeah.
magic of mango.
I think we all know what mango means.
Oh, by the way, in Venezuelan, in Spanish, when you say he's un mango, that means that he's very good looking, that he looks very yummy. So
That's what I meant then.
That's what you meant.
Mango.
Es un mangazo.
Un mangazo. Papi.
Un mangazo. That means he was super good.
Did you date any mangazos?
I know, we cannot talk about that anymore.
What about the big Italian guy?
No, but...
Guys, I went through the album and I was like, who is that man? Is that my dad?
Yes.
Yes, honey.
Yes. Let me break the news. Also, as you get older, everybody wants something different from you. And you're like cutting a little piece for this, and you gotta do this, and then you gotta do this for that, and you gotta do this for so and so. Leave the pieces to yourself, because otherwise you spread so thin that you're going crazy unnecessarily. Keep it together, girl. Don't pay attention to anybody except me.
Everyone else is wrong.
Everybody else is wrong. Just follow my advice.
Yeah, do you have any general advice for the people out there? Men, women?
I will never get tired of saying enjoy the moment and don't worry about everything so much. Just things
That's
take
crazy
care.
you say that with who you're married to.
Well, I tell him every day. Every day I tell him to work about it. So it's so tight. I'm like, oh, what do you want me to do?
I've never met someone who worries more than my dad.
He's a worrier.
I'm paranoid about everything. Any tragic, disaster, horrible story, I know about it. And I know the details. Because you gotta be aware. I'd literally leave
How it happened.
after talking with him, be so depressed.
When Tina Turner died, I love Tina Turner, but he woke me up at 2 a.m. Tina Turner died. I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry.
And he's very
I have to go back
I tried
to bed.
do so many pranks on him.
No,
This creepy guy called me, but he's he'll hear the whole thing, be like,
let's call the police.
yeah, all right, I can track that number. Give me the number. And he's like, you're not being funny. It's supposed to be funny. You're being too serious. But, in his defense, whenever I have a problem, I always call him.
Yes. Yeah.
Even if he can't really do anything, I'm like, listen.
No, but normally he can fix
Normally,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, he fixes everything. That's because he was already worried about that happening.
He's like,
a year ago.
I thought about this.
I thought about this. I couldn't sleep last night.
Guys, he was in the military, so we would have vacations. And I thought this was normal, but then I went on a friend's vacation and I was like, you guys don't have an itinerary? When are we supposed to go to the bathroom? And she's like, whenever you want. And I'm like, wouldn't that be a waste of time? We should all go at the same time. And then we're gonna ski from this time to this time and then have lunch here and here.
Yeah, we'll meet at the top of the mountain.
Yeah, everything was very structured.
Yes, but that's the advantage. When recently, who was it that died recently? The singer? Jimmy Buffett.
Yes.
Yeah. I get woken up every time when somebody dies. Jimmy Buffett
That's
died.
a horrible, like,
It's like he died. I'm like,
Pavlov's dog. Who died?
something that is key that you have to stay true to yourself and not change for anybody. Don't become what they want you to be, because you are fabulous as you are. I love your personality. I love your outgoingness. I love sometimes not the things you say. But I love it. Don't change anything. Because if they don't accept you the way you are, you'll spend your whole life being tweaked by other people, and it's horrible. You're never going to change your core, your true self.
Right.
So don't try to do it for other people. Forget it. Don't do it for anybody. Except for me, of course. I ask you to change. So.
Don't be like yourself when you're around me. But everyone else, be true to you.
No, I did not say that.
Last question.
Mm-hmm.
What's one thing you want me to always remember after you're gone?
I hope it's how much I love you. Really? That's it. That sums it up. That's it. What do you think you'll remember?
I don't know. I feel like my greatest fear was like anything ever happening to you. Because it's like I know that out of everyone on the whole planet, I always trust your opinion. Like even with my last relationship, even if like I didn't see it or I didn't want to trust it, I was just like, even when I don't see it, which I think is like maturity, I guess, because before I probably didn't do that, but just like knowing you have someone in this crazy world just for you.
Yeah. That's important.
Yeah.
There's so many things about my mom, but she went through many different aspects. I think about her, all the difficult things that she went through just because she was like a first divorced woman in the family, and all the drama, and even her getting kicked out
Of the
church because she divorced. And then when she met my father and she married my dad, it was like, okay, you're back in the church now. It's like so ridiculous.
I think you had, because of what you saw.
Yeah,
your
my expectations were totally different.
I think it kind of jaded you towards. I wonder, like, what it would have been like if that didn't happen.
Whoa. I'm glad it happened, because it let me see the reality.
Yeah, but I'm wondering, like, what would it have been like if you didn't see it, if it didn't happen, if they welcomed her,
So you see, even the things, like even how you learn, how your my grandparents were very important to me. So you learn how to be a grandparent as a kid, and you don't even know it till your grandchild is born, and it's time for you to be that person that was so special to you.
Yeah.
It's full circle. So that's nice.
That is nice.
That is nice. It's beautiful.
Good job, Mom. You did a great job.
With MK?
Yeah.
Or as a grandmother?
Yeah. Wouldn't that be the same thing?
Well, yeah, that's my only grandchild. I keep telling her, you're my favorite grandchild. She's like so happy. Oh, you're the only one I've got. But you're still my favorite.
You're my favorite. So what goals do you have for this next year?
My goals, it's always to lose the weight, right? But we're already halfway through the year, so we might as well wait till January to start.
We'll start that in January.
Or next Monday.
Let's be
we never know.
here. January or Monday.
Well, one of the two. The goals are just to appreciate everything we have and just live life. Enjoy. Don't complain so much. Be happy. Don't worry so much. If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. There's nothing you can do.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. And happy birthday.
Thank you.
To my Hispanic mother.
Thank you.
Who I owe all my success to.
Just listen to your mother. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
Listen to your mother's advice in general. We've gone through so much. Listen to your mother.
It's easy. I love you.
I love you more.
Thanks for accepting me for who I am.
I always have. I mean, if I don't, what am I going to trade you in?
Who will? Okay, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'm excited to show you this when it's done.
We shall see. We'll edit.
You're so pretty. Isn't my mommy so pretty?
Are we done?
Yeah, we're done.
Okay.
She's like, can I go now?